Welcome to Sports Rewritten, where we reimagine the biggest what-ifs in sports history. October 1, 1975. Quezon City, Philippines. The air was thick with humidity, tension, and the unspoken weight of a rivalry that transcended sport. Muhammad Ali, the greatest, versus Joe Frazier, Smokin Joe. Their third and final dance. A fight so brutal, so utterly savage, it would be forever etched in the annals of boxing history as the Thriller in Manila. Quick montage of iconic shots from the actual fight, Ali's jab, Frazier's hooks, their grimaces. But what if history, that night, had taken a different turn? What if, amidst the brutal ballet of fists and will, Joe Frazier, in his relentless pursuit, had found that one final, decisive blow? Welcome back to Sports Rewritten, where we're not just looking back at history, we're tearing it up and crafting a whole new narrative. Today, we're diving into the darkest what if of boxing's greatest war. What if Joe Frazier had finished Muhammad Ali in Manila? To understand the magnitude of this hypothetical, we first need to remember the reality. By round 14, both men were beyond exhaustion. Ali, vision blurred, lungs burning, was a shadow of his former self. Frazier, though battered, was still marching forward, an unstoppable force of nature. His corner, however, made the agonizing decision to stop the fight before the 15th round, fearing for his eyesight. Ali, on the other side, famously claimed it was the closest he'd ever been to death. The closest thing to death, how Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier nearly killed each other. But imagine a different scenario. Let's say Eddie Futch, Frazier's legendary trainer, gives him one more round. Or perhaps, in round 14, with Ali pushed against the ropes, a brutal Frazier left hook lands flush. Not just a damaging blow, but a lights-out knockout. The immediate aftermath? Shockwaves. The seemingly invincible Muhammad Ali, stopped. Not just beaten, but knocked out by his greatest rival. The narrative of Ali as the greatest would instantly be complicated, perhaps even tarnished, in the eyes of some. Newspaper headlines, Doctor to show Frazier knocks out Ali. For Joe Frazier, this would be ultimate vindication. After years of being in Ali's shadow, after the taunts, the ridicule, the psychological warfare, Smokin Joe would have proven, beyond a shadow of a doubt, who was the superior fighter in their trilogy. His legacy would be cemented not just as a great champion, but as the man who finished the greatest. Imagine the press conferences, the parades, the quiet satisfaction in Frazier's eyes. But what about Ali? A knockout loss of that magnitude could have profound effects. Physically, the toll would be immense, potentially shortening his career further, accelerating the onset of the neurological issues that would later plague him. Mentally, it could have been crushing for a man whose identity was so intertwined with his invincibility. Would he have retired immediately? Would he have sought a fourth, desperate rematch, forever chasing redemption? Ali looking dejected, contemplative. Perhaps a subtle visual effect suggesting a more severe decline. And the sport of boxing itself? The Ali era defined a generation. A definitive KO loss to Frazier would have altered the landscape significantly. How would it have impacted the rise of other heavyweights? Would Larry Holmes still have challenged a diminished Ali years later, or would Ali have faded from the spotlight much sooner? Montage of other 70s heavyweights, Foreman, Norton, with a question mark graphic over them. This isn't just about one fight, it's about the butterfly effect on an entire era. Frazier, with this ultimate victory, might have held the undisputed heavyweight crown longer, fought different opponents, and perhaps retired on top, with a cleaner record. Ali, humbled, would have had to redefine his legacy, not as the perpetual victor, but as a warrior who, despite his greatness, finally met his immovable object. When Ali Frazier made America choose sides, triumphant Frazier, the other a more somber, reflective Ali. Ultimately, the beauty of the Thriller in Manila is its raw, unadulterated testament to human will and endurance. Both men gave everything, and both, in their own way, emerged as victors through their sheer refusal to yield. But in our rewritten world, where Frazier found that final, crushing blow, the narrative shifts from a shared, brutal triumph to a definitive, albeit tragic, and for one legend, and ultimate glory for another. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. What do you think would have been the biggest ripple effect of a Frazier knockout in Manila? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Sports Rewritten for more alternate histories, and ring that bell so you never miss a knockout episode.